Hello. I'd like to start off my review of April 2024 by having a look at the bigger picture of where we are right now. So we're in 2024. It's the Wood Dragon year. That's Yang Wood, has a big part to play in April. It's period 9, lead trigram, started February the 4th, 2024, and runs for 20 years. This is the trigram for 2024, and this begins down here. This is the first line of a trigram. This represents nature. And in terms of being yin or yang, this is a solid line, so it represents yang. That's growth, the growth of nature, development of nature. The top line, it represents heaven. And here it represents, the top line represents heaven, and in this position represents inspiration. The middle line represents man. So that's us, sandwiched between heaven and earth. The great thing is that we have this wonderful potential ahead of us, which begins next month. It's one of the most notable months of the year, starts on the 4th of April, runs until the 5th of May. It's an Earth Dragon month, and that in and of itself represents prosperity. And it's particularly good for those born in a year ending in 3, 4, or 5, as well as a tiger, rabbit, rat, monkey, and rooster. This year is also good financially for those born in the year with 0. Okay, in fact, the opposite would happen. Instead of 0, you have plenty. So that is one of the effects that we have for those born under that sign. There are some exceptions to the rule, and I want to look at particularly possible exceptions for homes built since 2004 until now, excluding the last month or two, and facing northwest. This is going to create what we call a wealth lock inside your home based on when it was built and the energy of this particular time. This is something that's going to go on over the next 20 years. So April is a really good month to work out whether you're affected or not. So because it stands for prosperity, if you make money, you make extra money during April, but it tends to go through your fingers. Unexpected costs in your home, then you'll know that you may be suffering from this wealth block. And this is going to get worse as it goes on. So a consultation, a Feng Shui consultation will definitely help you. And we can help get that out so that wealth flows freely for you. But try it and see. I hope you're not in a wealth block, because these kind of houses are not notorious. And they've been running for millennia. In particular, they affect, at this time, it's going to affect houses built from 1984 to 2004 facing west, from 1964 to 84 facing northeast. If your house was built 20 years from 1944 and faces south, that's also going to be a wealth block. From 1922 facing north, 1904 facing southwest, 1884 facing east, or 1864 southeast. Okay, all these are potentially troublesome homes during this time, and remedial therapy is going to be needed to fix the problem. But see if April is successful for you, and give us a call if you need some help. The annual Yang Wood applies pressure during this month, and this creates new laws and regulations. However, it enables a special alignment, which we call 3 wonders. And this occurs on the 6th, the 18th, and the 30th. It will also happen to those who have 0 and born in a year of 0. Okay, so that is like 2000. Okay, 2020, 1990, 1980. Okay, any year with a 0 in it enables this special alignment that will affect you during this time, particularly if you were born on a Yang metal day. So what we have is an alignment between the yang wood of the year, the yang earth of the month, and the yang metal for the day that you were born, or perhaps the year that you're born, depending on where it falls inside your chart. But it's yang metal, and you can get a free Chinese astrology chart from the Feng Shui Institute. We'll put the link on the screen so you can see it. So what we want to do at these particular times, for those that weren't born in the year of zero or don't have yang metal in their day or in their chart at all, we want to use a particular part of your home, which is going to be Southwest 3. And that ranges, when measured from the center of your home, and that ranges from 232.5 to 247.5 when measured from the center of your home. So what you want to do, particularly at 11 o'clock for that particular direction, 11 p.m. GMT. Now, in some parts of the world, the clocks are going to go forward from the end or during March, particularly from the end of March in the UK. At 11 o'clock, that opens another alignment, which will add extra bonus to this particular auspicious connection. So what I want you to do is to think about what would be the most outstanding thing that could happen for you this month. And I want you to visualize that and put some water into this area here. So that is 232.5 to 247.5 at 11 p.m. at night. The water can be in the form of fresh flowers. You could put a water feature, particularly the Infinity Plus is fantastic for this, which is a wealth accumulator. And visualize that. As you put the water in there, imagine it already happening. Imagining it coming to you. Imagining whatever your result is coming towards you. Imagine having it already. How would it feel? All the time that you put this resonance in, it energizes the water and connects with that point in space and time to hopefully make a reality for you. Starting on the 4th of April and running until the 5th of May. It's a double dragon month. So we have a dragon month and a dragon year, and that's known as a self-penalty, which indicates harming ourselves. This has the effect of weakening strength, or would have had the effect of weakening strength if it was just a double dragon. But this month we have an earth dragon. And what the earth does, being the same element as the dragon, is it reinforces its strength. So it's not self-harming. There might be initially some restrictions put on by the wood of this year, putting some pressure onto society and life in general, but that shouldn't last too long, and we will overcome it. So don't let that get you down. Confidence may also suffer, but again, it's reinforced by this being a Yang Earth month, which is very useful. We balance with unity and community, so reach out for help or to help those you can. That's the theme of this 20 years period that we're going through, which is why I mentioned it at the start. So this is a change month coming in, a change agent month coming in. And it's going to be notable for that, the start of the new improved future. Food and nutrition will also be affected. And interestingly, this year, because of the dragon year, a lot of us are interested in nutrition and healing and health, vitality. So these are all themes to carry forward. This is a change month. So let's go and make the most of it. I'll see you next month.
I think the Infinity Plus is starting to work, Alan. One of the programs I put in to fill all my workshops to capacity, I have 6 people who committed an 18-month course, and it has a capacity of 8, so I have a feeling it's going to manifest another person as well, which is someone else I've got on reserve. So something's happening, definitely happening here. I think this thing is working. And I can feel it. I can feel the energy building on this thing. I just sort of sit there and stare at it. It's where the way the water pulsates and the spirals go around. It's quite magical. We'll see what else happens.